Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry it's been so long since I filmed, but a lot has been going on in my life recently and it's all very exciting news. But anyways, today I wanted to do a full face drugstore makeup look, and this is a look I came up with. So if you want to know more about it, then please keep watching. I am using the L'Oreal La Palette Nudes, and I'm going to prime my eyes using a concealer today, and this is just the L'Oreal True Match Concealer.
I'll take one shot for my pain, one drag for my sorrow. Get messed up today, I'll be okay tomorrow. One shot for my pain, one drag for my sorrow. Get messed up today, I'll be okay tomorrow.
Here comes June gang, I'm flying high like Superman. I'm thinking that I run the whole block. I don't know if it's just because pineapple kush between my jaws has got me feeling like I'm on top. Feeling like I would have.
I'm going to take a makeup wipe and remove any of the fallout that we had from the eyeshadow. And I'll do that on both sides, just right underneath my eye. But I also like to take this and really sharpen up the outer edge here. Make a nice, clean, crisp line of that eyeshadow. I find that it just looks better, and if I do decide to do a winged liner, it's a lot easier to follow. So the first product that I'm really excited to try out is the Maybelline Master Prime. They had 3 different ones. I think one was for redness, one was for blurring and illuminating, but I picked up the Blur and Smooth Master Prime. A little bit nervous, honestly, to try out Maybelline products because I used them once quite a while ago when it came to the face, and I ended up breaking out. So obviously I hope that doesn't happen. It comes out very white, very liquidy. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this all over my skin, but I'm going to work it into problem areas that I have a little bit harder. This almost goes on like a lotion, not so much like a primer. It doesn't really have a scent to it. It does a little bit. And then of course up here, I like to really push primer into my skin anywhere that I have like a lot of pores or that I get a lot more oily, just because I find that it gives me better coverage in those areas. Okay, so I readjusted my camera so you see more of me, and the problem is now you're going to see my beautiful mirror, which I apologize for. I know that's super annoying, but I'd rather you be able to see more of my face for this. So next thing, I have heard a lot of good things about the new Milani foundation. So it says that it conceals and perfects. So it's a 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. Now they had quite a few different colors. Number 1 was too light for me. I ended up buying number 3, light beige, and it seemed good in the store, but they were out of number 2, which I bet you was my shade. So I'm going to go ahead and just try this one out. Hopefully it's not too dark. If it is, I can always mix it with another primer that I have. I have an illuminator in there. I can mix it with something to make it work, but hopefully I won't need to. So just give that a really good shake. And then I'm going to go ahead and use it. So the cool thing about this is, even though it's a drugstore product, it has a pump, which I love. I love foundations with pumps. I feel like they feel more high-end. I prefer them. So I'm going to use my beauty blender, and I'm going to just put a little bit of this right on there, pump it out. This is my very first time using this stuff. So I'm going to take a full pump. It's a little bit thicker. Get my mirror ready. And I'm going to work this into my skin. I saw Nicole Guerrero pick this up first, and I was very excited about it. She absolutely loves it. She's been raving about it ever since she tried it. And she said it was very similar to the Clinique, one of the newer Clinique foundations, which I think is also one of these 2-in-1 deals. This is obviously a drugstore product, so it's a lot cheaper. I think it was $10.99. And I'm so sorry if you can hear my dog snoring. I have an English Mastiff. He's a big, big boy, and he's down here sleeping his life away. So, anyways, I'm just gonna work this into the skin. So far, this is looking really good. It's definitely got great coverage. This color seems perfect for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this all over my skin. I don't know yet how much to use. That full pump was definitely way too much right here. You can bring it over on this side too. Not have a scent. This foundation has excellent coverage. Oh my goodness. It is quite thick. I mean, it's not thick. It doesn't feel crazy. It definitely feels, you can feel it on your skin. Not a lightweight foundation. This stuff has some coverage to it. It's just covering all of my imperfections. It's sitting really, really well on my skin as well. Color ended up being perfect. So since I already had too much, I'm only going to take like half a pump and finish off this side of my face. It doesn't feel sticky. It does not feel wet, but it's definitely not a matte. It's got a different kind of feel on the skin than I'm used to. I'm so used to this one. The L'Oreal Infallible, the Pro Matte. I use that every day. It is my absolute favorite. But this is beautiful. Same price point too. Actually, no. This stuff, my Pro Matte, is like $14.99 or something. Pricey. Oh, but it's so good. Okay, so far I am absolutely loving this foundation. It is sitting beautifully on my skin. It's drying a bit more of a matte finish or like a powder finish on my skin. It doesn't feel as wet anymore, but it still has such beautiful coverage. I am shocked. I love Milani products too. I have been using them ever since the first time I found the kiosk at CVS forever ago. Like forever ago. I've been using them ever since. I just love this brand. So I'm gonna go ahead. This stuff is beautiful. It's beautiful. Wow, I'm so glad I bought this. I'm very interested to see how this lasts throughout the day. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my face. I will.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on.
So another product that I'm excited to try out is this Revlon Brow Fantasy. So this is really cool. I don't know when this came out. I don't know if it's new or old or what, but it is double-ended. So one side has a pencil crayon and the other side is a gel. So that way you can work this into your eyebrows right afterwards, and you can set them with a little bit of color, which I think is really cool, especially for a drugstore brand to have. I know that there's quite a few of them out there now, but fill in my brows like I normally would. Getting closer here, sorry. And see what I feel about it. About my brows, I want them to always look phenomenal. Okay, so this stuff isn't bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and work with brows that have not been brushed yet. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Let me see how this other side works. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I pulled this pencil up, and then when I went to put it back, I smashed it. Oh my god. Okay, so now I need to, I need to sharpen this side. Okay, don't touch that part, I think. So this side, it looks like quite a bit of product comes out. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off a lot of that excess from the brush. It seems very, very watery. Just make sure it's looking even. And I'll take it and just lightly run it through my brows. Hopefully it also acts as a setting powder or a setting gel, like a tinted one. Not bad. Not bad at all.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost.
Alright, sorry about that. My camera got a little bit too hot and needed to cool down. While I was away, I just went ahead and finished off both sides of my blush. I blended everything out with just a big duo fiber brush, and I put on some false lashes. So now we can go ahead and just kind of finish up the look here. I'm going to blend everything together again. This blush is really nice. So I picked up this really pretty kind of berry color, berry lip color. It's number 410. It's called Berry Boost, and it is from Maybelline's Vivid Matte Liquid. I'm just gonna go right in with this. I could use like a base and a pencil first, but I don't really want to. So this is the look all complete. I really loved all the new products that I purchased today. So kind of going through them, we have the L'Oreal La Palette Nude, which I believe I have used before. I think that my mom bought one before and I used it, but I've bought my own. So it's new to me, and it's got some really great colors in here. There's pinks, there's like rose gold, there's browns. This is a really great palette. It is pricey. It's $20. And for a drugstore product, that's quite up there for me. I was definitely hesitant about buying it, but I'm glad that I did. The color pigmentation on here is really amazing. I got very deep colors and very little fallout. So like I said in the video, I'm pretty sloppy when I'm doing my eyeshadow because I always do my foundation last. So if you are somebody who's a lot cleaner than me, when it comes to doing your eyeshadow, you probably won't have any fallout and you'll really love this palette. So I give this palette a very good thumbs up. Next, I did use the Maybelline Master Prime, and like I said, I bought number 100. This is the Blur and Smooth, but this one was really nice. It was a little bit more watery, a bit more like a cream than I was expecting. It's not that silicone base, but it did its job. My pores look nice and filled in, my skin looks very smooth, and I will definitely use this one again. Probably the reason my skin looks so perfect and flawless and airbrushed is from this Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I love this. I absolutely love it. I think everybody needs to try it and let me know what you think about it. My skin looks completely flawless. I am shocked this is a drugstore foundation. I'm very interested to see how this lasts throughout the day. So Milani, way to go. I just love this. Keep it up. Next, I used the Kardashian Beauty Radiant Ombre Blush, which I really love. Now this is really cool because it is ombre. It does have 3 different shades in there. If you wanted to, you could probably just go in with a smaller brush and pick up the lighter shade in here and use it as a highlight, which I did not think about doing, but I should have. But this is a really great one. Be very careful if you're just going to dip your brush in the dark color. It is pretty dark. So make sure you dip your brush in all of the shades, tap it off, and then blend it into your skin. And I don't think you'll have a problem with this. I know that they had a couple other different ones, which I probably will buy. I do really like this product, and I recommend it. So the last product that I used is the Maybelline Vivid Liquid Matte, and this is in the color number 40. It's called Berry Boost. And I know that when I first tried this and I looked in my viewfinder, I said something like, oh my gosh, this is super coral. Because in my camera at the time it looked very coral. But in person it's a very beautiful berry shade, and in my viewfinder now it's coming off very berry colored. So I think it was just because the color was wet at the time. It's nice and dry now, and it definitely is a vivid matte liquid. That's a perfect way to describe it. It's not super matte, it's not very drying. It still has a bit of like color to it. It's got a little bit of that sheen, that shimmer, that glow, almost like a gloss would have, but it is a little bit more matte. So you can add something on top of this if you're looking for that really sparkly, really shiny look, but on its own, it's absolutely beautiful. I know they have quite a few colors in this, so I think I will pick up some more. And yeah, I think that is all the new products that I did purchase. Alright everyone, so that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I promise I'll see you soon. Have a great day.